Good afternoon and welcome to this news break from Monash University's Journalism Department. I'm Evelynd.
And I'm Jackie. There has been a wave of student demonstrations in cities across Australia to protest against the proposed government cuts to the education budget. The National Union of Students called it a day of action and argued that the cuts could result in a cap on enrollments. Helmut Shelley-Graham has this report from the CBD in Melbourne.
Following the announcement of a proposed education budget cut, students from different universities in Victoria organised a protest at the State Library, taking place in all the capitals of Australia on the same day. The protest was headed by the National Union of Students. According to the Turnbull government, the budget cut will not directly cap any student places. It will, however, put pressure on universities to cap student enrolments. The universities will not receive any direct Commonwealth grants if enrolments increase. Under the proposed budget cuts, universities will be forced to compete for university funding. Students will also have to repay the student loans when they start earning $45,000 instead of $52,000.
The Australian government, instead of actually prioritising what ordinary people want, which is a decent education for themselves, they're instead prioritising spending money on arms manufacturing.
The demands also include smaller tutorial classes and an assurity that consultation hours will not be reduced. There is, however, no concrete evidence provided by the students that these cuts will take place. The universities are also tight-lipped about the budget cut and have not provided a comment so far. Helmut Shelley-Graham for Monash University.
It's certainly an unusual ride, and it takes place in cities all around the globe. So, no surprise that Albert Park was the starting point for Melbourne's very own World Naked Bike Ride. The primary aim of the event is to promote awareness of cyclists on our roads. But as Sophie Griffiths reports, that's not the rider's only goal.
A congregation at Albert Park turned heads today as cyclists gathered for Melbourne's 2018 World Naked Bike Ride.
The aims of the World Naked Bike Ride are to promote awareness and visibility of cyclists on the road.
Cars turn in front of you, getting missed by buses sometimes. Once a bus almost hit me. It came across.
Yeah, sorry I didn't see you. It's a very common message.
That's right.
However, participants want it to be known the event isn't just about cyclist safety and the need to reduce society's carbon footprint.
So there's also the promoting positive body image for males and females. A lot of people are very conscious of their bodies. It doesn't matter what you look like, you're welcome on our ride.
Whilst it's a light-hearted affair, the riders are aiming to promote an important road safety message. Many of the cyclists here today have described instances of being hit on our roadways. And with events like this taking place all around the globe, it's not hard to see why they're starting to get noticed. I'm Sophie Griffiths for Mojo TV.
You can find it everywhere, dubbed on houses, underpasses, and even on bridges. It's something that is never ever going to be entirely removed. But can the scourge of graffiti be kept under control by concerned individuals? Tim Marizite reports from the heart of the suburbs.
If you want something done well, do it yourself. It's the attitude of Grayson O'Connor, a Box Hill North resident who became tired of seeing the area's walls and signs tarnished by anonymous vandals. The attacks have sparkled calls by outraged local residents demanding everything from public humiliation to the simple removal to discourage more property damage.
I started about 4 weeks ago when I witnessed a few local graffiti artists tagging some of the street signs, and I decided I'd get out there and remove them myself.
Mr. O'Connor primarily suspects teenagers are responsible for the tags saturated across the neighbourhood. According to him, they are not talented artists, just vandals, doing it for the rush and to leave their mark.
Because it's just everywhere. It's like you jump on the train, you go down the road, and there's graffiti basically from the start of the track to the end.
When it's a work of art, it's something nice to see. You're making the city nicer, but when you're just destroying the property around here, I think you're just destroying such a nice city like Melbourne.
The Whitehorse Council condemns the not-so-artistic scribblings for the negative effects it has on the community. In addition to the time spent removing marks, there's also a major financial cost. The bill for removing graffiti vandalism in Victoria stands at about $10 million a year.
The world's greatest shave has marked its 20th anniversary in Melbourne. The annual event attracts punters who get sponsored to attend a hairdresser or a barbershop. The money collected goes to charities which help people suffering from a range of blood cancers. Suang Chung with this report.
People gathered in Federation Square to join a shaving event. There are a substantial shaving volunteers wait to shave. Activity organizers and hairdressers working together to run the world's greatest shave.
Had so many women come and shave, which is massive. Usually we have more men register, but this year we have had more women register and sign up to shave or colour or wax their hair, which is amazing.
For female volunteers, it's not easy to give up their long hair. But today, there are lots of them respond to the activity for the charity.
I see this patient with leukemia all the time, and after the chemo, their hair falls off, and it's really sad. And this is like my hair will grow up, so I really wanted to donate my hair and then do a save so that I can support my patients.
Shuang Zhong, Monash University.
Every year, the people of Kiu in the city of Brandora come together for a fortnight of fun known as Kiu Fest. The program offers a range of free entertainment to persuade its residents out of their homes and into the community. Grace Kallick reports.
Festival fanatics were today treated to a day of celebrations on the final day of this year's Kiu Festival. Victoria Park was transformed into an all-ages playground, delivering visitors entertainment, food and live music. From a German Shepherd dog show to the cha-cha ride, a host of activities were on offer for a day of guaranteed family adventure. The well-supported annual event allows for the community to rally together and celebrate the diversity of Kiu.
The whole concept is that the community gets together and know our neighbours, know what our neighbours do, what we can do for our neighbours.
Kiu's a really gorgeous community, and there's a lot of different aspects to Kiu, you know, with the primary schools, secondary school, and a lot of age groups as well. So I think everyone just coming together, it's just fantastic.
With plenty of new friends made, it was a fun-filled day for all. This is Grace Kallick reporting for Mojo News.
And now to the weather. In Melbourne today, it's been mostly sunny with a little high cloud on a maximum of 27. Sydney has had a patchy morning fog, brightening later to 30 degrees. And over on the Gold Coast, where the Commonwealth Games continue today, it's been mostly sunny with a maximum of 28. Thank you for watching this news break. I'm Evelynd.
And I'm Jackie. Please join us again for more news from Monash University.